And welcome Patriots to the Patriot Hour. I am Michael, your host. If you're new to the channel, make sure you are subscribed, ring the bell, and take a look down below in the description box. All the links are available. We got the website up here. Returning Patriots, welcome back. We got the long sleeve, lightweight, cooling performance Patriot Hour shirt that we unveiled right before the Patriot Fest. These are keep you cool. And, you don't sweat. It doesn't show through. Keeps you dry. It's like a dry fit. And then we got these high-grade aluminum Patriot Hour flag decors that I even have hanging behind me. Now, it's an awesome logo. I put lights and everything behind it, so lights not included. We also got the white hat. Get yourself over here to the Patriot Hour and help support the channel. We are heavily shadow banned, have been for 2.5 years. We appreciate all the support of the Patriot Hour. And we're over here at Operation Disclosure1.blogspot.com. New Q, Rig for Red, Sierra NZ, Friday, September 18th, 2020. Again, Operation Disclosure by Sierra NZ, a contributing writer, does great work. Get over here and check it out for yourself. I'll leave the link down below. September 18th, 2020. The time is 15:04. New Q drop number 4736 has one simple message. Rig for Red. Q has taken the extraordinary step of asking Anons to drop all reference to Q and QAnon to avoid rampant censorship. Here is an excerpt from drop number 4743. Deploy camouflage. Drop all references regarding Q and etc. to avoid ban and termination. Censorship installed. Algos sniffers bypass. Keep charging midnight riders. Reveres midnight ride. Deliver of free information. Bypass controlled media narrative. Some Anons are referring to Q as 17. I prefer Q because there are many dates in the intel and I don't want confusion. Yesterday, a Fox News panel interrupted Newt Gingrich and shut him down as he talked about George Soros funding the BLM riots. Here's a rudely interrupted interview over at Breaking 911.
Destroyed by this violence.
Yeah, it's so true. They represent everybody, right? Speaker Gingrich, I know you have a final thought for us.
Yeah, look, the number one problem in almost all these cities is George Soros elected left-wing, anti-police, pro-criminal district attorneys who refuse to keep people locked up. Just yesterday, they put somebody back on the street who's wanted for 2 different murders in New York City. You cannot solve this problem, and both Harris and Biden have talked very proudly about what they call progressive district attorneys. Progressive district attorneys are anti-police, pro-criminal, and overwhelmingly elected with George Soros' money, and they're a major cause of the violence we're seeing because they keep putting the violent criminals back on the street.
I'm not sure we need to bring George Soros into this.
I was going to say you'd get the last word, Speaker.
He paid for it. I mean, why can't we discuss the fact that millions of dollars he spent?
I agree with Melissa. George Soros doesn't need to be a part of this conversation.
Okay. So it's verboten.
All right, we're going
Interesting.
Okay, we're going to move on. A historic day at the White House. We covered it from stem to stern. For major change and
Well, that was an interesting, little awkward moment. So today, the Fox News anchor responded to the incident. Clearly, the word apology has too many syllables for her. Fox News anchor Harris Faulkner addresses shutting down Newt Gingrich's criticism of George Soros.
So we had a little incident on the show yesterday that was not smooth. And while I was leading that segment, we had interruptions, and I sat silently while all of that played out. Also not ideal. Our guest, former House Speaker Newt Gingrich, who is beloved and needed to be allowed to speak with the openness and respect that the show is all about, was interrupted. Do we debate with fire here? Yes, but we must also give each other the space to express ourselves. As the only original member of the 6-year-old amazing daytime ride known as Outnumbered, I especially want to rock and roll with every voice and perspective at the table. We don't censor on this show, and that's why we're winning weekdays at noon.
Yeah, simple "I'm sorry" would have been just fine. All right, so watch Fox News panel quiets Newt Gingrich for linking billionaire George Soros to BLM riots. Didn't we just watch that one up here, basically? Yeah, same one.
So they represent everybody, right? Speaker Gingrich, I know you have a final thought
Yeah,
for us.
we already saw that.
Yeah, look, the number one problem in almost all...
So it's the exact same one. So a U.S. Navy tweet about military exercise Black Widow involving a warship called Barry has Anons buzzing about Obama. Nona 2016 has done a great decode. The Black Widow spider has an hourglass marking on its back. Time's up for the deep state. So we got here, Twitter, 50 Shades of Q status at 50 Shades of Q. So, remember, they never thought she would lose. This was always the promise made to those who played the game, willingly or otherwise, i.e. they would never lose power. Black Widow has an hourglass marking on their back. Their time must be up. The USS hashtag at USS Wasp, LHD-1, and Helicopter Marine Squadron, hashtag HSM-46, operate in the Atlantic, conducting anti-submarine warfare training in support of hashtag Exercise Black Widow 2020. So now we go to Q Post 354. Shall we play a game? Find the spiders and build the web, the map. And you're looking at the map here. Remember, they consider you to be the fly, specifically the feeder. Remember, they never thought she was going to lose. Therefore, they never thought investigating and or public interest into their criminal acts would be exposed / investigated. Therefore, they never thought they had anything to fear. Therefore, they openly showcased their symbolism. Therefore, they were sloppy. Hussein's last speech in Chicago referenced scandal-free. Why did he continually emphasize that phrase? As a backup, they infiltrated and controlled the narrative, the MSN. As a backup, they install only those on the team. As a backup, they blackmail those that aren't. As a backup, they define conspiracy as crazy, mentally unstable, and label anything true as such. You get it? You understand? You can read that in full for yourself. All right, so Operation Exercise Black Widow, USS Wasp, the LHD-1, and Helicopter Marine Squadron, hashtag HSM-46, operate in the Atlantic, conducting anti-submarine warfare training in support of the Exercise Black Widow, right? Interesting indeed. Stormy Patriot Joe tweeted about the military exercise as well, linking the Navy tweet to Q Drop 52. It's a great thread. Barry in 321. U.S. Navy 321. A Tomahawk land attack missile is fired from the USS Barry DDG 52 during the Pacific Vanguard 2020 exercise. Barry is underway, conducting operations in support of the security and stability in a free and open Indo-Pacific. Great photos here.
Does when hungry eat, when tired sleep.
I couldn't resist including these next two tweets.
Students got
The
that.
contrast is quite something. Firstly, a Trump car rally. Watch over 7,000 participate in a Laredo Trump train event. Thousands of President Donald Trump supporters come together for a parade in downtown Laredo, Texas on Saturday.
Then has been described as when hungry eat, when tired sleep.
Very awesome. And now brace yourself for the Biden car rally. This tweet is suspended. Oh, that sucks. So we don't get to see that one. Finally, World Patriot. I can imagine it was maybe one car or something. We'll have to sign per car. Finally, World Patriots Inevitable reminds us that we are never alone. No need to fear. There's a choir of angels cheering us on. Yes. Meanwhile, Trump supporters are struggling to find an extra room to put more Trump signs and symbols on their parade vehicles. Dems, one sign per car, don't want to seem too overexhaust. So we don't get to see it because it looks like he's been suspended again. And that's just unfortunate. So, okay, again, I am Michael. This is the Patriot Hour. God bless to each and every one of you. I'm just reading the rest of it here because it came back up. Thank you, Kazan, for the lovely shout out. I really appreciate your feedback. It's a team effort. Where we go one, we go all, love and light. Yes, it is a team effort, and we appreciate Sierra NZ and all the great patriots that have been in this movement since the beginning and throughout, putting it all on the line to help win back the world and defeat evil and push it back for as long as we can, and never, ever turn a blind eye to all of this again. Again, I am Michael. This is a Patriot Hour. Take a look down below. All the links. Never take what we say to be 100% word, fact, or truth. Listen to everybody you want. Watch everything you can. And believe none of it till you can verify.